Okay, here's the review video for Unit 3. We went through and highlighted it earlier, so I'll quickly go back over it and what we talked about. It says that $165.50 to repair, 5 hours. We're looking for the same rate. Which diagram represents that constant rate of change? Okay, so our constant rate of change is $165.50 over 5. How much for 1? We're really looking for that unit rate. It's going to give us our true thing. So let's look for the unit rate and compare it that way. So over here I started dividing, and I said 165.50 divided by 5, and I got 33.10. So it's really 33.10 an hour. So we need to look for a matching chart that goes with it. So we need to know that 165.50 is for 5 hours, so that should match up. So it's not 165.50 an hour. So if you look at this one, we can know it can't be A. Okay, we're looking at 165.50 for the total, and then 165, 2 hours, 3 hours. That's not how it works. And so 165.50 for the total, then 33.10 per hour. That looks more like it. Okay, and then not right here. This is saying that 33.10 per 5 hours. So C is the answer choice that matches us the best. Okay, number 2. If you look at number 2, the table shows the time it takes a prototype airplane to travel different distances. What is the constant rate of change? So we're going to look for the change. Look, as we go through the chart, look for the change, and it's going to change. It's going to be different, so we're going to have to divide all of those. Okay. So the change here, right here, we're looking for, and if we do this change, we're looking at miles per hour. So the key to doing this chart is in minutes. Okay. So this is your X and this is your Y. So actually we can do this as miles, but we need to convert this hour to 60 minutes. Okay, so we can find that rate per minute and then multiply it by 60. I can also, because the change is different. It's changing 18 minutes here, 6 minutes, 6 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay. Or I can set up a proportion. I can say miles per hour. I'm going to change this to miles per minute. How about that? Miles per minute. Okay. So if I write this as a WKU chart, I know that 30 minutes is 29.5. And why did I pick 30? Because 0 is not going to help me find what I need. And 30 is kind of a nice rounder number. And so I need the miles for 1 hour, which is that 60 minutes. So that kind of gives me a different perspective. So I can scale up, and it's times 2, and then we get 59 miles per minute. 29.5 times 2 is 59. Okay, which is answer choice C. Now I could have done it, the scale over here, I could have said, 17.7 over 18. But really that's going to break down how far I'm getting in a minute. Okay, so if I say 17, the change in Y is 17.77 over 18. How much is the change right here in 1 minute? That's going to give me, I'm going to divide by 18, so I'm going to say 17.7 divided by 18. And I could get it right there, and that's going to give me my per minute. And then I would have to multiply it by 60 to get an hour's worth. But I figure if you just use the chart and you look that this is minutes, what's an easy scale with 60 minutes? I would go with 30. You could even do 15, 45 would work, but 30 just scales up so nicely to 60. So that's why I chose that one. Okay, number 3. Jeff drove a total of 1,260.75 miles in 3 days. What was his average distance in miles per day? So I set up my words. I'm going to do 1,260.75 over 3 equals X over 1. And I kind of wrote too big, or I don't have enough room. So really what I'm doing is dividing by 3. So I'm going to take 1,260.75 and divide it by 3. If it doesn't go in, then I put a 0 there. Make sure I carry my decimal up. Okay, 3 will go into 7 2 times. And then 5 times here. Okay, so 420.25. There we go. And that matches up. Okay, number 4. Patrick bought 2.7 pounds of T-bone steaks for $36.18. How much did he pay per pound? Okay, so we're looking at cost, which is our words. Our known is $36.18. Okay, our pounds are 2.7. How much for 1? Okay, so we're really dividing 36.18. You're scaling down, divide by 2.7, or you're dividing 36.18 by 2.7. Same thing happening. So we make sure we go outside, inside, and then up, and then 27 going to 36. And we have 91, and I would say 4 times 8. No, that's too many. So how about 3 times? Okay, 1, carry your 2. 1, 2 times 3 is 6, 81.08. And then I might can go 4 times 8, 2, 108. And I get 0. Sorry, I meant it where you can't see. Okay, so I got 13.4. So if you look at right here, your answer choice is answer choice B.